Bring us your baffling.
Bring us your audacious.
We want your sticky notes, sketchbooks, and scribbles. Let's pin them to the wall, kick them around.
Kick them around, see what happens.
Because we're in the how do I get this startup off the ground business.
The taking your business, global business.
We're in the problem-solving business. 400,000 people.
Ready to help you solve problems while they're still called opportunities.
From figuring it out to getting it done.
We're here to help.
David Sunsup here with Rick Remblack after Akron sweeps a doubleheader against Northern Illinois after a few great pitching performances by John Valek and JT Brubaker. And Coach, we'll start off with game one. John Valek, 8 innings, 1 run. What did you like the way he threw the ball today and the way that he was able to pitch the contact?
Johnny was normal. He did fine. You know, he kept hitting his spots. He made the pitches when he needed to make the pitch. You know, the one mistake he had, he ended up walking, I believe it was an 8-hole hitter, and that's the run that scored, and he knows it. But he was just in his usual fashion where he had complete command, kept those guys off balance. They really didn't square any balls up off of him, and that's him. That's the way he pitches.
You mentioned the 1 run he gave up there in the 4th inning. You guys scored 4 runs in the bottom of that 4th inning. What were you guys able to do in that situation to break open and take control of the game?
Well, you know, I think the big hit was Matt LaRocca when we had bases loaded. You know, first pitch he sees, and that kind of broke the camel's back for them, and it helped us out. It gave us a little cushion. You know, worked accounts, you know, worked their starting pitcher. A couple, I think maybe 3 innings, he kind of handcuffed us. And in that 4th inning, we kind of broke the ice, had a couple more good at-bats, and then the backbreaker for them, and good for us, was that bases loaded 2-run single that Matt had.
Matt LaRocca had quite a day. RBIs in both games, doubles in both games. Picked up the save in the first game. Hopefully everyone's able to keep track here as I ask you this question. What did you think of his well-rounded performance?
He did good. He swung the bat very well today. You know, his first at-bat, I think he got out in front and he nubbed it to the first baseman or the pitcher. And then after that, his timing was on, and he did. He had some great at-bats, and that's good to see out of Matt. I mean, he works hard, continuing to come in and get extra work. And it's just a matter of being on time at the plate, and he figured it out, and he scored a couple balls up today and had a very good doubleheader.
JT Brubaker had a very good second game of the doubleheader, a career-high 11 strikeouts in 7 innings. How was he able to get so many swings and misses on his pitches?
Well, I think you can see right away with JT, if his slider is on, then it's going to be pretty much a day like today. And it was on right away. You know, first time he throws it, you can see the depth that he has on it. With 2 strikes, the hitter usually doesn't have a chance to see it until that 2nd strike. And so when JT brings that out, it's a pitch that those guys have not seen. But then after that, you know, after you go through maybe once, twice seeing JT, it's to the point where maybe they know it's coming and they still can't hit it, and you know it's a good pitch when that happens. He was crisp. Ball was jumping out of his hand pretty well, and the slider was on, and then that's the difference for him. That thing works, he's going to have a good day.
You guys have already clinched your 3rd MAC Series win of the season. You told me on Thursday that this was a big series with Northern Illinois coming in here struggling. What was the most satisfying thing with the way that your team won both games of this doubleheader today?
Well, I think, you know, coming in, we were very confident with the starters that they were going to give us good outings. And then the question mark again is how we're going to come out and swing the bats. And we did. We came out. The first game, I believe, there may have been just one time where we left a guy in scoring position on base. I think just about every other time we got him in. Second game, there were a couple situations where we didn't. So that was good to see out of the hitters. There's some pretty good at-bats in both games, and that was a question mark coming in of how we were going to end up swinging. The first game has usually been the toughest games for us. You know, we're facing their #1 guy. So we broke the ice, you know, in that first game and got to him, and it just rolled over to game 2, and we did a very good job.
Well, Coach, a great all-around performance in both games. Thanks for the time, and best of luck going for the sweep tomorrow.
Appreciate it, David. Thanks.